Uh, Hello, everyone, and welcome to A Link to the Past Randomizer Main Tournament 2025. We are in the group stages tonight with a match between Clink and Zaphikel. Our mode tonight is cross keys. Sorry for the delay. There was a power outage and one of the runners' internet had to get restarted, so it took a little bit longer to get going than we were planning. Joining me tonight on Zaphikel, joining me tonight on commentary is Keller App. Tracking for us tonight we have X-Cage and Lady Lorlinda. So, Keller App, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. It's been a while since I commentated. It's good to be back for the 2025 tourney. Both of these runners are well equipped for cross keys season runners, so I'm not surprised this is going to be their first mode for this group stage.
Yeah. So Zaf kind of a cross key specialist in the league, and I mean both of them I think ended up just outside of brackets for the cross keys tournament this year, which Zaf I think it ended up losing to Alzen in order to get knocked out of brackets, which isn't exactly the worst thing in the world. So yeah, it should be a really fun race. For those who don't know the mode, cross keys is cross-world entrance randomizer with full dungeon key sanity. All of our dungeon maps, compasses, big keys and small keys are shuffled. We really only care about big keys, small keys, and maps. But we're off.
Yeah. Couple both starting in different spots at Link's house in Sank, which is at the Magic Bat today.
Yeah. It's not the worst potion shop location. Staff is trying to get some resources and check what's up on the island.
See early Hyrule Castle as well.
Sick kid over there. Pretty quick turn in. Dark Sank was over there above regular Sank. Clink is trying to go for the 50-50 bush over there in order to get a bomb for the bombable hut, but no luck. Fire shed.
Runners definitely like the close spawn next to Kakariko, which has the most entrances to check right away. Hoping for item caves like the Mire Shed he just found.
Yeah, unfortunately...
Go ahead.
I was going to say, unfortunately not a lot of money or bombs yet, but...
Yeah, there's a shop. They have a option to route to the drop-down ferry to do Houlihan for some money if they want to buy bombs.
Yeah.
The Zaf does get a bomb there, so and it's a shop.
Compass down a race game. We'll be going for that. Ooh, Zaf gets a second bomb too. So we started with a GT small and a Skullwood's big key in our basic starting chests. It's not really anything useful right now. Clink's going to be the first one to head for Castle, though. I kind of imagine Zaf will probably go back and do the north side of Kakariko after this, if he has that bomb, because he's good for the well.
Yeah.
And it's at the Uncle drop down. So nothing really fancy there today unless they have to beat Agate Tower.
Early location Mire. much as far as item caves yet.
No. I mean, we found Iron, which is nice. All we got out of there was a quarter and a full heart and a quarter. Looks like are both of them gonna land. Zaph, you should. Zaph's gonna probably try to save the bomb for in case it's still well over at the ferry drop.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have one if that's there.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's Hera. Can't do anything, so have to come back with some sort of weapon.
Yeah. Yeah, this one. Yes, the dungeon. Not just the dungeon entrances are randomized. All entrances are randomized. Though there are like a couple of pools. Drop downs are randomized, but within each other. Anyway, well timed. Well, we get rewarded with bombs, of course.
Lucky. Glove is very nice too.
I'd honestly take that glove and just start walking west and not even land.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's a choice to it too, because the spawn's in CAC. You can just go there and just route around that way as well.
Yeah. I think though you've got 3 bombs, which isn't the most, but you know, it's enough.
Yeah. There's some money to buy bombs.
Yeah, Zaph may not go for this because okay, he wants the money.
Yeah, that tells me they're not gonna worry about Houlihan here.
Yeah. We haven't done bottle vendor yet, so it's half the price of bottle vendor. Keena's cave. Can't burn her. It's a weapon.
Not a bad one to have early, just it consumes magic and it can go away real fast.
Yeah. Looks like our 2 or 3 is red rupees, so.
That's nice.
Yeah.
More money from the bush crab. We have our second Hyrule Castle entrance.
Vanilla Thief side out. Paradox gave up here at Lumberjack.
Seven items early is nice. And another 5 item cave.
Yeah. Yeah, but Clink only has 1 bomb. Now the good thing is there is a shop in Mini Molar in Paradox Cave.
Ooh, nice triple there.
Yeah. Useless series at the drop. Zaph's gonna go out of the bottom of. Clink is going to buy bombs.
Yeah, he's down to 1, so.
Yeah. Still haven't seen Uncle, which actually is going to be the pyramid drop. So 2 items behind the clock. Oh no, actually no, we haven't seen.
I don't think we've seen Uncle, so.
Yeah, which drop are we missing? It's either Uncle or Magic Bed at the well. Spencer and Cack, which is nice. Oh, actually no, Magic. Yeah, actually Magic Bed is behind Bagel 1. My bad. So that's Uncle at Pyramid. It's a shame we don't have any magic, or else we could have used burn up on these mini Moldorms.
Mm-hmm. There's a Rally Sword, it's nice.
Yeah.
Well, make it 2.
Yeah. Saf has 4 bombs, which is just enough. I think Clink will probably take a look and see what else is through Paradox here.
Yeah.
Maybe goes takes the upper exit instead of the bottom exit.
Ooh, nice. Takes right to left side Death Mountain. See a hook shot on Spectacle Rock.
No, that's spicy.
Mm-hmm.
There. Saf's gonna get rewarded with his 2 swords. I have to imagine he's also probably going to immediately be following Clink right up the mountain as well, because he took the bottom exit, so if he's up here, he might as well go take a look and see where the top goes.
Yep.
Yeah, that is a spicy hook shot. Now, ideally, somewhere up on this mountain, there is the old man who we have to rescue. Hopefully it is not the Tower of Hera entrance. No, it's actually the Spectacle Rock entrance. So our runners are trying to do this right now to try to unlock an extra save and quit point for them for later. This requires lamp and logic, so it isn't quite there, but it can be really useful for routing later. Double arrow game today, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
It's early enough.
Huh. Well, what didn't you know? 3 pod keys, pod, early pod.
Yeah. Where was the third key that Clink picked up? Oh,
it was an old man.
the mobile
He
man.
just got an old man, yeah. So
Yeah, that's fun.
so even though he has 3 keys, only the front
Yeah.
two chests behind this locked door are in logic.
Yeah.
Bridge chests in the drop down. But we may see our runners. Well, of course, we'll go to the back. We may see him do mimic clip to the right side as well.
Yeah. Yeah, with 3 keys, I think you're going to try to maybe at least try our bottle or above before you go for mimic clipping. But ooh, Desert Big. So whenever we find the fire source, we'll be able to beat Desert Palace if we find it back. Oof. And Zaph finds GT sitting right next there. Just gets a little bit of magic.
Unfortunately for Clink, decides to use his third key on Harmless Hellway there and did not get rewarded for it.
Yeah. Big key on the GT torch.
Nice bomb jump there from Clink.
Alright, so Zaph is skipping pod. I guess maybe we'll try to throw it at the very end of the route. Okay,
Dungeon City up here on Death Mountain.
Yeah. Not much in pod.
Just that Desert Big so far.
Yeah. Now, this Southwest just isn't logic. Runners like to kind of like do this heading over to right side because of how the warps go. A lot of hard containers so far. Clink's just gonna head out and not even try to do right side. He's gonna find GT here. There's still 2 more entrances we can check while we're on Death Mountain if we go to the Dark World. That's looks like what Clink's gonna go do. That's also gonna spend the key. Clink's actually going to go back and get spat out onto the TR bridge. Alright. Where is this mountain so you can put that?
Quick,
you know,
quick way to check this entrance at least. It's Skull Woods.
yeah. Boomerang. We can stun. I honestly kind of would probably have death warped and just kind of continued going east a little bit just to do the south light world. But maybe the back is going to go take some places. Alright. Zaph can mimic lip, so it looks like he's going to have for that.
Yeah. Don't usually see both old man exits being nothing.
Yeah. Well, this is good for Clink. He hasn't had a chance to kind of do some of these entrances that he has done, that Zaph did, that he hasn't done. I like Zaph killing the Mimic and like starting the Mimic clip and realizing the Mimic dropped a full magic. It's like, quickly, I had to go around to grab that. I'm really interested to see what's in Hyrule Castle, even if really we only have like one item and logic in there right now. Really good Mimic clip for Zaph.
And more health from a bottle vendor. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Just all the hearts.
Yeah. TR small. And Clink, this is Clink heading for Hyrule Castle. Now, really, only boomerang chest in this place is in logic. Oh, MSK45 was there.
The map chest in Hyrule Castle.
Yeah, map chest, sorry. Because the other ones are all locked by having the Hyrule Castle small key.
Right.
Or the lamp. Yeah, so you can just glitch them. Yeah, so basically what happens is that you kind of push the Mimic into the wall. And the way that these, the kill rooms work is... Because technically there are, like, unkillable enemies on that loaded into memory. Because it's loading a super tile. It's loading, like, 4 rooms into memory. The way that the kill room works is that it detects that there's no enemy on screen. So if you can get the enemies off screen, it doesn't work. The door opens. So there's a couple ways of doing it. The Mimic Clip is one way. There's also a Potion Camera Unlock where you can get the screen to follow a link but not go to the full boundaries of the room. And you can manipulate the Mimics off the screen as well. We got a Crystal Feast then. Wonderful.
Oh, great. Early Ganon's Tower, big key.
Yeah. If the mirror is somewhere in Mini Helma storeroom, that seed is cruel. Skull is their green pen.
Yep. Well, there's our first speedable dungeon there with the Hera big key.
Yeah. And our first bottle for Sick Kid. Other end of the ferry ascension connector. At Fleet Spot 5, Zaphikel, our first entrance into Turtle Rock. Should be able to get the Poke and check lava chests and champs pretty easily.
Another connector. That one needs a cape or hook shot.
Yep. Yeah. Staff knowing that there's going to be a full magic on his way, he just burns Burno to go take care of this.
And another heart.
I kind of wonder if Zaph might take a... Alright, time for one of the most easily forgotten entrances, by the way. The Bombable Key is just south of Link's house. And it's a shop. Clink's heading for Hera.
Yep.
Zaph's probably going to go all the way out to Ice Rod Cave. And maybe Fake Flipper over to Zora.
I say like having the early glove, because then for all this long walk you don't have to abandon the entrance that's glove locked. Ooh. Well. Dang.
Hey.
There's another bow.
Hey, guess what? We're a fire source away from Mini Helmasaur when we're being in logic.
Yep.
Second boomerang.
And we have an in-logic laser bridge here.
Yeah. We have an invincibility source.
Oh gosh, Ganon's Tower small.
Hey, and a shield. Meaning that, logically, we needed Perna or Cape in order to get at items on Laser Bridge.
Yep. Oh no. Tried to set up a bomb jump there and went too far.
Yeah.
Have to reclimb.
Anyway, Zaph found our first entrance to Desert Palace with a Desert Big.
Yep. 2 checks and we'll see what item is on the torch.
It's a Crystal Desert as well.
I always like finding early desert too, because it has a couple of magic containers under pods.
Yeah. Oh!
Oh wow! And there, oh gosh, there's Mira there, and then the hook shot on Death Mountain.
Yep.
So.
Kind of think I know what Clink's doing soon. I can't imagine it's going to take Zaph too much longer to get around to that. Just,
yeah.
He has the bottle, so he's going to get pulled over to Dune Eastern soon, I think.
Yeah. And rip to anyone who holds off on Hera waiting for a hook shot.
Yeah.
To do Hera pot.
I mean, you saw where the hook shot is. You're not waiting for it.
No.
Ooh, he must have gotten a poke.
can't use, but oh, okay, there we go. No harm done.
Yeah.
And a pennant, of course.
See how much bunny walking Zaph's going to do here. I don't think he probably is going to do a ton. Right. Zaph's going to go find the back of old man. So Clink's now going to come to the south loop and have the mirror on hand for a little bit. I really think you should be going up and getting your hook shot, though.
Yeah. Because that immediately opens the hookshot cave checks in CAC, too.
Yeah. I don't think Clink did a whole lot of Harl Castle. Really, just I think it only did Dark Cross of all things.
Yeah, he only did Dark Cross.
TT big for Clink. Ooh!
Oh my gosh. That's a place for mitts.
Yeah. It's also a good thing to note that that is, you know, obviously, like, that is not in logic right now. We need the Hyrule Castle Spunky for that, so you can kind of temper your match checks. You don't have to, like, rush them right now.
Yeah, that
kind of sequence them.
Yeah. Most of your mid stuff is going to be Moon Pearl locked anyway.
Yeah. And yeah. So I'm gonna have to take a little time doing death warps here, but I wonder if he will save and quit out after from Dark Cross, or if he'll death warp and go and take a look at the last Hyrule Castle entrance.
Not sure. He's covered most of the Light World.
Yeah, the only thing he hasn't really done is like Eastern Palace region, but and like he has the bottle to go to Eastern Palace region. Like that would drag him. That would like should take him over there, and then that would be his Hera big. Yeah, it's not going to bother with the death work. Alright, so that's going to find Meyer to get the Ganon knowledge. You know, that hookshot does put Meyer into logic. We can't get into Meyer.
Yeah.
K45 and Desert and laser bridge going to be for here for Clink. Right. This will be Zach heading for Eastern.
Gotta get that check in though. Link's house.
Yeah.
And then I would say go to Hera.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no, I guess Eastern area.
He doesn't have the hair big yet, so he can't go upstairs.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I think he wants a...
We'll get the sick kid check here though.
We have Uncle, so there are 2 items behind defeating Attitude today. Very cheeky, Zeph. Using red boomerang and bombs to do an insula delete.
Yeah. Quickest way to get Zelda done.
Is already out.
Or Zora.
So basically, after this, it'll either be the one entrance out of Hyrule Castle for Zaph, or Eastern Palace region. And I think he might be trying to hold off on doing Eastern Palace with, trying to combo with Pod. Unfortunately, we really can't do that today because going to Eastern Palace locks the region, locks the mirror. But
Nice fillet.
yeah, Zaph resets it though. Wants the money back, which is understandable. Clink is going to go get his mitts here. So I guess this asks the question: where's our progression? And it feels like it's now has to be like we have access to West Eknanon with the hookshot in the mirror. It could be Maya, or it could be Hookshot Cave. It's like I said, Zat doesn't really need the bug net right now. He has so much health that it's kind of not really necessary, and it also cost him 500 rupees, which it would rather have as money for Pod and any other Dark World money checks.
And just takes an inventory spot you have to sort through if you're quit swapping too. So
yeah. Once we get the Moon Pearl, we could actually check the Sanctuary drop down without a hammer.
that mirror opens up Turtle Rock Bridge too to check the Mimic Cave entrance.
Yeah. Yeah, Zaf's gonna be heading to go get his mirror and bow from Hera now. Logshots on top of Spectacle Rock.
Correct. We have almost all the keys for GT. There's the other side.
Yeah. Still gotta go get the items out of there, but...
I don't have to worry about connector.
Yeah. Staff a little bit later to the mirror, but honestly, hasn't really routed into any place that really has hurt him other than just taking a couple extra death warps here and there. Like Clink's managed to avoid, but... Let's see how Zaz's fight goes. I was having a little smoother fight for Zaph. I had to do a couple slashes, but didn't leave Moldorm in Berserk. And Clink's gonna go back through Hookshot Cave and go near to the other side of the mountain.
Or go through Paradox.
Yeah.
Like TR Bridge.
Of course, it's a connector.
And Zaph did the Ancilla again. Gonna quickly check the hobo. Oof. Yeah, that stinks. I has to walk all the way back, but
Yeah.
Be right here to check Hookshot Cave though. And can get through to quickly get back up to the mountain.
So I think this is Zaph basically trying to get himself down to the South Whirlpool and grabbing a couple extra checks along the way. Because he's rushing the hookshot.
Ooh.
There's our hammer.
Wow. So that opens up left side of GT.
Yeah.
As well as top of East Death Mountain.
Pack a sink as well.
Yep.
Fucking Medora.
Well then.
I would actually save quit out of... I would probably want to check Desert Palace entrance, to be honest.
Hey.
We haven't found anything other than that could be locking our... Interesting. We're just doing this to save a couple of screens.
Yeah.
At the mountain. Yeah, GT climb isn't a... Okay, so... The GT climb would not be considered a logical way to get access to Pyramid. Castle Tower is because it opens the Lord. Pyramid Ferry. Let's see if Zaph will make the same decision to go through and get caught at King's Tomb. Top of Spectacle Rock, just some bombs. Zaph's gonna get baited in here as well. Understandable.
Spike Cave, which is in Logic. Yeah, he's. Wait,
I wouldn't do. No, I wouldn't do Spike Cave. I wouldn't do Spike Cave. Not right now. Because you could have lifted the rock to check the other side of the Dark Death Mountain entrances and then done Spike Cave. But it's the Fire Rod! We can full clear GT. Yeah, now we can climb and we can full clear GT.
Okay. Yeah. Except for that big key on the torch.
Yeah. Honestly, if I'm Zaph, I follow... Where's Zaph saving quitting to? Sink. If you follow Hookshot Cave, you mirror and you're at GT.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's... there are trackers, the ways to keep all the entrances in order. Anyway, time to go do an entire basement worth of GT.
See what's here at Desert Entrance. It's very.
Just very. $50 in tile room.
Heading to GT as well.
Yeah.
Without Fire Ride though.
No, but he's got hammer and puck shot, so he'll do left side instead.
Yeah.
Pod small. I do theoretically still possibly need one if Helma is a crystal.
Quick death to refill health.
Well, Zaph will be leading us through left side, but he's still going to have to probably go up and go to do Spiral Cave entrance to get his Samari and Spike Cave to get his Fire Rod. There's our last GT small. There's a decent chance Clink will find us just by climbing.
Yeah, no reason not to.
Yeah.
Both having troubles with their boomerangs.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh,
There's our hawk.
there's
Yep, all right.
mids.
There's mids. Left wall. There's our
Oh
moon
wow.
pearl.
So interesting choice now. Since Clink's gonna have Moon Pearl here, it's be a
Yeah.
now has a choice to whether the climber has has the Dark World and everything open to him now.
Yeah. I mean, we still don't know exactly what we need for go mode, but we know what two of our pendants are. So we still probably need a whole bunch of big keys. Like, I think there's a lot of value in climbing, especially as you're for kind of first way over to the pyramid. But
Mega 2 is not required to beat Ganon as far as we know right now, because Uncle is on the Ganon's drop down.
yeah,
May need an item from the climb and the Uncle eventually, but right now it's not hard required. Oh, good. Haven't found the potion shop yet.
yeah. Alright. Zaph really should not be hookshotting across the gap here. Yeah, okay. We have found the potion shop. The potion shop's just sitting right next to the lake.
Okay.
So, but magic bat, if we were to like fake powder, is behind Act 1. We have not found any castle tower keys. Interesting that Clink's not gone. I'd probably really rush ice right now, to be honest. It's here. You've got Samara, you've got Fire Rod, you don't have the big key or small keys, but
Yeah, understandable. If you
Unless
don't
he thinks
have
it's-
like a whole ton of choices, maybe do it.
unless he's maybe gonna. Maybe he's just checking Ether Tablet first. Yeah. Another pot swamp.
I think that one's the one put. No. No, I'm thinking maybe the Palace Big Key would be in logic.
Alright.
But anyway,
Yeah, here we go. Okay.
once he finds the big key, pod will be full clearable.
Yeah. It would be 7, except we don't shuffle 3 of them. Well, 4 of them, so it doesn't really matter. All of the GT smalls are logic.
And we got flippers in the first Chess Ice Palace.
Nice. think we now finally have enough in logic pod smokies for the desert rig to be in logic. But Zach's gonna go take a look at the couple entrances over on the other side of the mountain. And drop down and then do that side and find his fire rod eventually. Is that our ice rod in Ice Valve's big key chest?
Yeah. The classic. Bang. Loaded ice pallet so far.
Yeah, 3 majors and 3 checks.
We have access to...
Oh!
There's a pod big. Wow.
That might be a while for Clink to find.
Oh, he has Mitt's hammer.
Yeah, but he might not be doing that side of the mountain, we'll see.
Yeah. Just depends how thorough you want to be as far as clearing out all the entrances.
Hammer pegs is nothing.
Oh no. Doesn't have magic to beat Cold Stare.
There is a full magic on the right side of GT. It looks like he's going to climb instead.
Yeah. Probably won't go back to ice until he gets the big key. Here come the magic drops.
So that's going to be rewarded with this with the fire rod. I mean, he could have rushed turning in the mushroom, which is nowhere near where he is on the overworld, and wasted even more time. That is true. So he has not staved the quit since getting the mushroom. So I was going to go to ice and pod.
And GT, right side GT. At least.
Oh, it looks like our stun prize is actually small magics.
Oh, wow. Oops.
Zaph, I'm pretty sure, still has a fairy.
Yeah. Oh, oh.
Not gone well for Clink right now.
Our first medallion is Bombos.
Yeah. That would be our TR entrance medallion. About an hour in, by the way. Please give our runners a follow, Clink and Zaphikel. Both wonderful runners. I'm Zaphikel. My co-com right tonight is Killer App. Tracking for us, we have X-Cage and Lady Lauralinda.
Oh, oh. I've had a little trouble with their serve as well.
Yeah. Alright, time to see if the climb was worth anything at all. Bombos is interesting, but it's only, unfortunately, at most 2 entrances. Success should be fine if he goes into refill room. If he has a fairy, he should be good.
Well, sword somethings. Not major progression though.
Yeah. Zaz's got the magic. Well, I was thinking if Zaph used the fairy for the heal as opposed to the revive, he would have enough to sword beam strat Cold Stare. But okay, yeah, that's what he's going to do. Basically, what Zaph was doing was he's using his sword beams to duplicate the fire rod shots, and so that way he was only going to spend half the magic, and he could use the rest to try to take down the puffs.
Gotta be a little careful here though. It's got. Oh, there you go. Gets him down. Yeah, and a shovel for his troubles.
Yeah.
As
but more...
we have our first crystal at 1 hour 5 minutes.
more importantly, that's booking some time. That's straight up a time save for him, and that Clink is not going to have.
Yep, because he has to go back to kill Cold Star.
Yeah.
Guess we get a pet check here. Oh no! Somebody send us home. Somebody send us home.
No. Let's not do that. Mom's suffered enough.
That's funny though.
Somebody made a home play yesterday where all 3 shields were in Hype Cave. Yeah, that is the Hero Small Key. That is a single item check, and we have no way of knowing if we actually need it or not until probably it's the last location. Or somehow we find the last... We accidentally... This is like Pendant Pod, and Zaph decides to just go kill Mothula for the green pendant.
Nice lamp. We almost got all the actual progression items, minus the boots, I think. We just might be looking for keys now. Oh, nice. Two keys in this vanilla dungeon. Oh!
Ooh.
We'll have to do the bomb jump again. Zaph's quickly taken down Helmasaur. And needs one shot of the silver arrow.
Damn. A second shield for the troubles. Another crystal. Alright, let's see what Zaph wants to do here. He can go in and do a bit more GT, which could be really suspicious, or he could go for just start doing a Dark World loop. Kind of clear out the rest of the last 2 checks in pod, but I kind of feel like maybe just do do Compass Room and be out of GT. Let's go with Smokey.
So now, Pendant Mothula is in logic.
Yeah. So for those wondering, there is a small key that is in these settings forced to be in the pinball room in Skullwoods, so that way you can escape it if you do a random drop. Nice map. Zaph mirrored, so he's probably going to go into GT. Let's see if this will be a climb, just the right side of the climb.
Nothing in right side of desert. Here's a frontier.
What's a fire rod?
Yep, so we can get all the front checks here.
Oh, there's a boot.
Wow.
And our last shield.
Yep. So.
Alright. So that's finishing off GT with that blast pod spawn we found on the right side.
Magic bats at Lumberjack.
Alright. So that's gonna climb.
I think
See
we
what this-
found. Have we found the back of desert yet?
No.
I don't think so. No. We'll get this big key.
It's not the pod big. Swamp.
Oh, nice. Well, we'll clear it once we get to find the dam and the dungeon, because I don't think have we found swamp yet either.
No.
Okay.
I would say it's right now. I think Zap's got a bit of an advantage in terms of completion, because obviously found a couple more items, but it's not like Zap's going to be too far behind them. Zap's going to give some time up here by going out and doing the climb, which, for all we know, could still theoretically be required, because we don't know actually. We do know that Bombos is locking an item. Clink's gonna have a hard time getting to the pod big key, which is required, and is also locking the Ice Palace map, which might be a reason that Clink isn't doing Ice Palace until he stumbles into whatever our last pendant is. A45 is the brewery. Yeah, Clink did not have enough magic for Close Stare. Not sure if he realized that the small magic was our stun prize or not at the time. Bombos template is just a hard piece. For Clink, this would be really nice if it's our floating island connector, or Or laser bridge connector. Something that lets them drop down the mountain.
Yeah, laser bridge connector would take him right to the pod big key. Oh wow. Okay,
Nice
that's
pick.
good. That's good for him. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
and there it is. Holy cow.
Yeah, that's good for Clink. That'll be getting him
Yeah.
his pod big, so he'll probably just go over and do those 2 dungeons now as well.
Yeah, that's actually huge.
Anyway, Zap's gonna be finishing up here in GT. Just missed a triple. Alright.
Nice mirror there.
Yeah.
Knowing exactly where to mirror to get on the narrow bridge.
Yeah, you kind of line yourself up with that L. Jade brick. Alright, so that's not going to take that connector. That's bad. Okay, yes. This is going to take him to the back of Skull Woods. So, in Ice Palace, we do not know what's in the Ice Palace big chest. That's going to take a slower route around the Dark World, unfortunately. So he's not going to be getting to potentially find his boots and
flute.
Yeah. But it's going to go into Mire.
Yeah. Something Clink might put off for a while.
Yeah. This will probably Zach probably routes us over to Pod Region and Dark Shopping Mall. It'd be really funny if he finds like a TRB key in like Crystal Wool Room or something.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a big
Oh
Eastern
no! Gee.
Well, that's really bad.
That's crazy.
I mean, yeah, like we don't know if Eastern's a pendant or not, but unfortunately, like we only know that one of our dungeons left is a pendant.
Yeah.
So Eastern, like it's either Eastern Swamp, Mire, or TR. So we have a 75% chance that that key is required. If it is, that's probably going to be the race.
Rando sometimes, man.
Yeah. Alright. Mire is a crystal.
Was that also
Pedestal-
combos?
I believe that was Quake.
Okay.
Super Body Bottom, Admire Shed. Was Quake.
Okay.
First cast Tower Smalls, apparently Mire.
There's Swamp.
Meanwhile, the Brothers Connector took us over to Dark Shopping Mall where we found Nice Red Cave and Mimic Cave. So Zaph will probably be seeing no sooner than later. And to see what the two entrances on the island lake are.
Another big key? Meyer. Okay. So Clink will be able to single dip Meyer as well.
I got tower here at the pod entrance for Zaph.
Gonna see what the is at the potion shop. Small key.
Last key to pod. Last key to pod. I mean, right now the boots and the fleet are nice, but they haven't really done anything. Right now, the big problem for Zaph is the Ice Palace Big Chest and being the Eastern Palace Big Key. Zaph's kind of ahead on some overworld routing. Like, but I think Clink is going to head for Myra now and beat Meyer.
See, Eastern is a crystal.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably going to be it, unfortunately, for Zaph, because Clink at this point is really just going to be... We have to hunt the Thieves down small key, the Thieves down big key. So we don't know where Desert Back is, but we'll be able to find Desert Back. Like, I guess theoretically we might need the TR pick as well, but like we're missing just two big keys at this point. One big key definitively, and maybe a second one.
Nothing in Eastern.
And unfortunately for Zaph, this isn't really any fault of his routing. His routing's actually very good. It literally, this mostly just stems from the fact that Clink had to leave ice fouls early.
Mhm.
Which is unfortunately kind of gotten him probably one of the hardest items to find that would have been otherwise unable to find in the seed. Clink's gonna find Eastern, go beat Eastern. And that'll be Crystal 4 for Clink. Still need to find the dam. Still need to find the back of the desert.
And at
Those
least one
bullsh-
big key.
Yeah. Ran out of magic. Clink ran out of magic and could not kill Cold Steer. I guess the fourth sword is an Eastern, but DRB key would be really good here for Zav. This is kind of one of those spots that can be kind of tricky to remember.
Right.
Also, would get him closer to getting boots and flute. 17 hearts for Clink.
Mhm.
Crystal number 4.
So we do need the Thief's Town big key. We need to find the dam.
Here. And the back TR. Clink's gonna do these couple entrances over here, and probably go over and discover Aga Tower as well. Oh, so I'm saying, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back a Desert and the dam are 2 outstanding entrances we haven't found yet. At this point, probably East Town Big has to be in their air basement, or Zapta maybe, but it's just Clink has everything to full clear.
Yeah.
One shot through that it's gonna.
Yeah. Clink just has efficiency now. Meyer activity done for Zav, so that'll be his 3rd crystal. Clink is, I think, going to go take a look at Super Runny Cave. If I've been doing my connector tracker properly, this is either Bumper Ledge or the Floating Island. So that's gonna, unfortunately, go finally get his boots and flute. Is he staying and quitting? to Sync, which means he's going to do Village of Outcasts again. He's already done a couple of the entrances here because they were Desert Palace, so it didn't have a really good call to come back here, unlike Clink.
We are gonna finally see what's in Turtle Rock entrance, though.
Yeah.
Almost think it has to be the dam at this point.
I don't think we've seen some of North Dark World, to be honest.
Oh, that's true. Like Graveyard List
seen...
kind of thing.
Yeah. Because I think Clink just kind of went south from Village, from Skullwoods down into Village, and then didn't check stuff. Was it any of this climb actually hard required today?
No. Ooh.
Yeah, didn't have to climb. The most the climb really got you was a sword. Dangling the mountain, interesting. I guess just for a flute. Playing for Zaph. We're pretty much going to probably find a dam up here.
Have we found the connector to Tapa? No, we haven't, because that small key is still there.
It is. It's going to be a vanilla bumper ledge, but it's over at Eastern Palace entrance.
Oh yeah.
So understandable that night. Clink could actually taken it. But yeah, Zaph is probably going to lose this race. Unfortunately, it's not really due to any of his fault.
It's Brando favored Clink today with the Eastern Big and the Ice Palace Big Chest.
Yeah.
Because both runners went into Ice early to full clear it, except for the Big Chest, but Clink had run out of magic and had to leave Ice.
Boots are not in Eastern Palace. Boots are in right side TR, which is from the TR is here in Village of Outcasts.
Yep.
Yeah, unfortunately, like Zaph had come here, had gotten spat out in the village as a bunny, so did a bunch of bunny walking. Didn't do a bunch of bunny walking, just checked the 2 available entrances and then left. So hasn't really had a reason to come back here for the other couple entrances. Fortunately, at this point, Clink's already up all the boots checks. And Eastern Palace clear, which Zaz's probably not going to get to for a long time. Switching. So the dam is almost certainly going to be our light world bumper ledge. Zav remembers the big key on the GT torch. Unfortunately, this is just a Swamp Palace big key. Actually, oh, no, we never did see hammer packs. Alright. Alright. I was going to have to show up sooner because literally there's anything out there that was going to give us items.
Yeah. I thought he checked it after he did front of TR, but I guess not.
No. That's all Marcel. I don't think we've seen Chicken Hut. Or Kingston. Clink right now is a dungeon clear ahead, and realistically, it probably has enough of an advantage to win.
Yeah, Zaph would have to go back into ice right after this.
Yeah, basically.
Basically.
Second castle tower small. First mail upgrade, and 18 hearts. Based on Vicky. So we are now just kind of finding back at Desert for Go.
Mm-hmm. Which can put back a desert at Big Bomb, most likely, at Pyramid Ferry.
Yeah. So that's gonna start doing some of these boots checks.
You still got top of bumper ledge to check
Yeah.
as well.
I never checked the Clink hasn't checked. Clink never did Zora or checked the waterfall ferry entrance. Alright. Still potentially have to be considering the fact that Clink could be needed, but at least this is Steve Sound, and you're going to be moving past 3 of the 4 required chests en route to beating this dungeon. And the 4th isn't too much of a diverge. Ooh. We're just gonna skip big chest. Just gonna basically play the odds that I've got a 2 out of 3 chance that I'm gonna be able to finish the seed without having to. Oh, there's our other mail upgrade.
I
Come on.
check that yet.
Yeah. 35 comparing targets between our 2 runners when they both got a mail upgrade. Yeah, at this point, like, Zaph really would have to hope for, like, Desert Back is in Mire entrance with Quake being in Herald Basement. Or potential, or maybe the Sunday chest. Something where Clink isn't going to get back to that for a while. The back of Skull Woods was the DM Descent connector. Clink took it. It led to at least to the top of Hyrule Castle. That's how Clink got to the back of Skull Woods to begin with. So that's going to find the dam, which means he's going to be going in the swamp.
Oh, and there's
never
Quake.
mind. That's
Never
Quake.
mind.
Yep. Yep, that's it. There's 3 more entrances in the game where Desert Palace Big Back could be. Unfortunately, Clink has access to all 3 now. Yeah, Zaf's going to get strung along, and unfortunately, just never going to find the Eastern Palace key. This looks like it'll be a pyramid, so that way we can just like mirror here and kill Ganon. Yay!
That is go mode.
That's go mode. We'll be done in 4 minutes. Nice spiky clipper staff. And the 1 cycle for Clink. This is a really bad set of warps.
Nice torch glitch there. One more hit. And there it is. Clink will kick off Group T with the win over Zap. The final race time GG time of 2 hours, 1 minute, and 54 seconds. And Zaf has forfeited shortly after. GG's to both runners.
Yeah, GG's. See if they want to come in for an interview that they don't have to. I see our runners in there. Wait, no, dragging in. Hold on.
Alright.
GG's.
Hello, GG's.
GG's.
Congratulations. Yeah, unfortunately, I think you saw in the race room, Zaph.
Oh, I was DED dead.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Nah, not unfortunately. That is how it is. I also dirtled the mid game so hard. Like,
I mean,
Yeah, it was just specific locations that ended up working one way over another. But
yeah, I mean, I think part of it was that in the mid game, you both did the GT climb for literally just a sword and a useless medallion. But I think Clink would have wanted the medallion for Ice Files to begin with.
Yeah, that would have been nice ahead of time. But actually, it would have been bad ahead of time, because if I don't run into that
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's
I am last locating Eastern Palace Big Key also.
Yeah, you're both.
yeah, it was just like maybe you'll last locate the pod big because you had sort of orphaned that area on Death Mountain, but like it was like perfectly in your favor. You got the ice big from Spiral Cave, and it put you right on the pod big too.
Yeah, that was also fortunate.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, then you go into pod, and you beat pod, and you get the ice map. And then you're like, well, no ice is a crystal, I gotta go beat it. So anyway,
I thought the early game felt really good for me, but
I think the early game for both of you was pretty strong.
Yeah.
I think there's just a little bit of like, I think Clink was a little earlier to the mirror, but honestly, like it wasn't like.
Yeah.
I think Clink just never ended up ever doing Zora at any point. But you had the money for Zora. You had an early glove. It's in logic. It's fine.
I mean, in a full clear the Light World seed, like it doesn't feel necessarily terrible. Like you just do stuff. I just happen to go to Eastern late because that's just how my route kind of works. Like I just tend to do that. And oops. I mean, I found Hera early, so it wasn't as though I wasn't not going to go back. But
yeah. You both found Hera with literally like maybe a Zaph. You had a bomb. Clink, you didn't have any bombs, so none of you knew about the bow. So none of you knew about the bow either. But
yeah, I mean,
nice mimic clipping, Zaph.
TBD.
I'm getting close, but still feel it's a time loss, so I don't even try.
I mean, I feel like it buffered. The thing is, like, the mountain was in such a weird spot. So the whole time you're up there, you're sort of like, do I really want to do it? Do I not want to do it? And if you had an early game like I did, you have 3 keys, so it's sort of like, this can be there, it cannot be there, and I don't know, like, you just get the bow. Like, I mean, in the end, it's like, it's not a time lock, you end up having to go back anyway, partly because of the hook shot, and that was sort of in, like, the mental math of like, I could just come back.
Right.
That was the first instance of me being mad than not mad, because I got the bow like right after I left pod without mimic clipping.
Yeah.
But then I got the mirror right after. I'm like, oh, I'm glad I waited till I had the big key to come back.
Yeah, I actually didn't think you were going to climb, so I have no idea what's going on, so I'm going to watch this race back. It'll be apparent as hell to me that I'm dead at whatever time you got the Eastern Big Key mark. But when the Bombos medallion turned out to be nothing, I was like, this ain't good. But also, again, like, I was so late to Vu because at that point it was like there were 3 connectors there, and...
Yeah.
I mean, I dirtled, right? Like, you could just go there with mitts, and...
I mean, you were over on the other side of the Dark World, you didn't have a fluid, it made sense to check pod region. Like, it's fine. Like, I wouldn't say you...
It was one of those, I lost 2 last time by not climbing. I wasn't going to have that happen again.
I mean, this seed...
It just spit you out on the pyramid, which was a good result. And it's 6 items.
Yeah, it was 6 items. Meyer was there, which I didn't touch for a long time. Like, the thing about it was that, like, I was trying to be too cute because I was like, you get the mushroom, I want to turn it in. I have Catfish, Zora, or I had Zora, but, like, Ice Palace, Dark Shopping Mall, Pot Area, and the whole time, like, I can just kind of come back with Fairy Ascension anyway, because it was the nice side of it. I was like, I'll just do it. But you're just walking the whole time, so it didn't feel great. But
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
yeah.
Clink actually ended up like just taking the Descent cave to see where that one piece. I don't think he had.
Oh shit!
So he got.
Okay,
So he found.
that.
So he ended up in the back of Skull Woods, and then it started to like. That's how he got to like
no,
Boots
that
and
unravels me.
Flute. Yeah, Boots and Flute a little earlier because he's just sitting on that side of Dark World now.
I beefed the top of it because I was in the dark. I got to the point where you get up top, and I was like, did I lift the pot? Did I not lift the pot? I didn't lift the pot. I ate shit. I'm like, I'm going to Meyer. It's fine. So, yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I think that was just a. I think it was a good
No,
race.
I mean,
just got random.
it-
Just random.
it's I've played Clink now already once. It was a hilarious race then. This one was in his favor, and again, like, it's, in your way, I guess it sucks to suck with the Eastern Mickey, but
Sometimes it's good to suck.
something. Yeah,
Yeah.
Telethar was in my
Yeah.
chat at one point, and I was typing. He's like, "Wow, you're not getting cross keys banned." I'm like, "Well, I guess be shit, I guess." And I was like, "Well, that actually worked out in my favor to get cross keys, but I'm happy to
Yeah.
play you. Like this, it was fun last time. It was fun this time. It works out.
Yeah.
Can't be mad.
Forward to round 2 in a couple days.
Yeah, you're getting. I hope you get enemizered in all the worst ways, TBD.
I usually do.
Yeah, Animizer can be that way.
Actually, I'm actually looking at Clink, your final collection. 18 hearts, 23 heart pieces. between the two of you, before you saw me Grid, you had 35 combined hearts.
Yeah, it was a healthy seed early on. You both had like 10 within the first like 20, 25 minutes.
Yeah, that was very weird. That we go from like 4, and I think by the time I left GT, I'm like at 12 hearts, and I wasn't really paying attention. And I kind of look up, I'm like, I have 2 rows.
By the time I
Right.
did Hyrule Castle, it wasn't even worth it to Death Warp. I just save and quit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did a death warp at some point, but
You death warped out of the cell and saved and quit out of the Dark Cross.
yeah, I think it was easier to do it then. But Dark Cross
Yeah.
was like, nah, I'm not messing with it. But
I mean, I think all in all, it was a pretty fun race to watch.
Honestly-
Honestly, it was just like,
and literally, if nothing else, too, like I owe it to Clink because we had the delay because I had the breaker switch. So like, thank you again for your patience, and I apologize about that. So
It's all good.
It's all
yeah.
good.
Yeah, I mean, GG's. See you on Thursday. Is that what we're doing? I need to give you a time. Crap. One moment. I'll hit you up after this. I was like, wait a second.
But see you at undefined time Thursday.
Yeah, well, Thursday, but I'm giving you Comcast hours. Thursday between 3 p.m. and midnight, I guess. I don't know.
Perfect.
All right.
all right, sounds good.
Yeah.
Well, I think they want to.
Casters and restreamers, appreciate you all.
keep it.
Yeah, I think they want us off, unfortunately. So, um, Anyway.
Yeah, thanks guys, and good luck the rest of the way.
Yo, hold on. One moment. Killer app. Why are we not playing this tournament, bud?
My work schedule, and I was 50-50 on the mode, so
Fair
I was
enough.
like, maybe next year.
Sorry. So I was like, wait a second. When I saw you in
Yeah.
comms, there was like 3 different thoughts that came to mind. But thank you again for doing comms. Top file. See you in about 30 minutes when the car goes through your window.
that already happened earlier. I know. I understand the excuse about the breaker going out. All right.
Later, y'all.
See you.
Yep. Have a good one.